Oh! 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 Hello gamers, today we're gonna do my favorite guns in every category. This is a weird video, I just decided I would do this, and I kind of want to do more videos kind of like this. Let's start off with actually just assault rifle, I guess. You've seen this a lot in videos lately, and in videos in the past as well. This is the AK-109. It's my favorite assault rifle in the game currently, because it is fun to use, it's a Galil. It's very accurate, it does decent damage, it shoots really fast, and it's just a joy to use. But yeah, I won't spend too long on each of these guns, especially this one, because I've been talking about this gun a lot in the past, and in the past few videos I've kind of brought it up. I brought it up in my underrated guns video, I believe 2 days ago, and yesterday as well. I was using it along with the machine pistols, which check out yesterday's video. Hopefully that came out right before this. But as you can see, this gun is a little bit weird to use. You kind of just gotta die. As you can see, this thing can actually kill people from like incredibly far distances. And also, literally shown right there, can kill people in close distances. I'm not saying it's the best gun in the game or anything super crazy or special. I'd say the recoil makes it a really special gun. It's just my favorite. It's not the best one. Next up, we got battle rifle, and my favorite battle rifle in the game, it's probably gonna have to go to the G3. I like the G3 a lot. Some would say too much for what it is, and it's not a very good gun. I can't wait till it gets a buff because the recoil is crazy high, and it doesn't really do that much damage. However, the thing that makes this thing really quirky and what I like about it is that it has a 2x headshot multi. That guy just destroyed me, which is really cool. I don't know. It can 3 hit all ranges with 1 head and 2 anywhere else on the body. But as you can see, good luck killing people at range. Some people tap fire with this thing. I don't, because I just kind of like let RNG decide where my bullets go. See, and then eventually they'll die, hopefully. But the 2-hit head all ranges is surprisingly really strong, and it does have some other stats over the AG3, like better movement and reloads and better RPM. So it's not just a straight up downgrade to the AG3 like most people think. In fact, I like it more than the AG3. The AG3 I know is basically better in every way. Well, not better in every way. It's worse in a lot of ways. But overall, it's just statistically better. Like, it's very hard to make an argument for this gun since it's so inaccurate. But as you can see, it's not a bad gun. Not by a long shot. It's actually pretty good. Just because a gun is the worst in class doesn't mean it's not a good gun, you know? Next up, we got Carbine. I'm just going to go through assault rifle, battle rifle, now Carbine. It's a SCAR PDW. Wow, I don't have my loadout on this. Hold on, reflex. Statistically, it's not that good. Statistically, it's almost a worse AK-74, at least with the starting stuff. But the thing about this that makes it so good is that, it hits for 36 to like 60 studs. And also that since it's a SCAR, it's super accurate for no reason. And that makes it really, really, I don't know, just a laser. But it is not by far a bad gun. It's just like kind of outclassed by other guns in its category. Maybe not in the category, but like in general. I would say in CQC this is basically an upgrade to the SCAR L, but it's 6 hits in LRC, which is pretty much the major downside of this thing. But up close, this is gonna kill people. This is gonna be really strong. Next up, we got shotgun. You know what it's gonna be. Like, what other gun was it gonna be, huh? Not the Stevens. Of course it's gonna be the Stevens. If it's my favorite shotgun, gotta go to the Stevens, dude. Again, this gun isn't actually that good. It's more or less the worst shotgun in the game. In my opinion, it's not actually the worst shotgun in the game because it can actually kill people from very far away. But to most people, this is the worst shotgun in the game. However, just because I don't think it's the worst shotgun in the game, it's probably like the 3rd worst or 4th worst, doesn't mean I think it's bad. I actually think it's really good. Definitely deserves not being like the best shotgun. Oh, he really had to do it to him. Yeah, I have 1,600 kills with this. Of course I like it. For my PDW favorite, it's probably going to go to the Vector. I have 850 kills on this thing. And yeah, it's a really fun gun. I don't think it's actually that amazing. It's a bit overrated in my opinion. Like, yeah, it is really good, but it's not as good as people always think it is, you know? Other than the fact that it has 1200 RPM and decently low recoil for that RPM, it is a pretty garbage gun. Without 9mm, it has a small mag, and with 9mm, it doesn't 3-hit. And the Colt SMG is probably going to do you better, but this is just my favorite PDW. It's not like it's the best, but it definitely is a fun one, and definitely not a bad one at the same time. Boink. Boink. Yeah, as you can see, the Vector is definitely a good PDW, just not, in my opinion, the best one. It's my favorite, though. For DMR, you might not know what mine is, but at the same time, if you know me, you probably do. It's the SA58. The reason for this is that this thing hits like a truck. To the body or the limbs, it hits the same damage as the M3A1. However, it has way better minimum damage ranges and a much better headshot. And when I mean much better headshot, I mean much better headshot. Like, it can one hit to the head to about 50 studs. Dude, nobody uses DMRs. It sucks. Next up, we got my favorite LMG, and right now I'm gonna have to give it to the Colt LMG. Like, right at the moment, dude, like, you would probably think it was the Scar Hammer or the L86, but at the moment, as you can see from the amount of attachments that I now have on this thing, I had like 12 kills on it up until like a week ago. And then I just started using it. I don't know why, but I did. And then I was like, wow, this is a good gun. The rank 0 LMG. That's just really, really strong. Imagine an M4A1 extended mag that made the RPM lower, but the 3-hit ranges super far, gave it a 5-hit ranges and gave it a 60-round mag. That's what the Colt LMG would be. I go M4A1 brain when I use this, and M4A1 brain is that I actually get good at the game somehow. But yeah, this thing can 3-hit to like 75 studs, has pretty controllable recoil, has a really large magazine capacity, and I don't know, it shoots decently fast as well, and it just makes it really good. Obviously, if you know me, you actually, I don't know, you might not think that this is my favorite sniper rifle, but it is. The intervention is just like, dude, it is a good... I don't really snipe. At least lately, I haven't really sniped. But when I snipe, I use the intervention mostly now. It kind of went from like the TRG to the Mosin to the intervention. When I was a low rank, I didn't even use snipers. Oh! 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 No, hit marker? Are you serious? Feel like I'm Paradox Poopy Head. That's my name. For pistols, you already know. It's the XIX. What do I gotta say? Like, you've seen this in videos for the past like 2 months if you've been watching. Maybe 3. It's just so... Oh, it's good, dude. Obviously, the Executioner is whatever, kind of better. But if it's a pistol... The XIX has got to be my pick. It can 1-hit head decently far. It can 2-hit to the torso all ranges. It can 1-hit to the torso in CQC. Dude, it does 93, maybe 92 to the head at all ranges. Oh, dude. Dude, yeah, there's like a extended barrel and police stock and whatever. I don't use those because they make the gun feel really weird and slow, and I don't like them at all. For my favorite machine pistol, okay, I need to put long barrel on this thing. It's gotta be the Tech 9. I don't really like this thing quite as much anymore as I used to. I don't know why I used to use it and think that it was actually controllable. I don't think I remember how bad this recoil is, people. Kills on it. Okay, finally we got revolvers, or not finally. And obviously, dude, if you watched my videos for like probably a week at this one point a couple weeks ago, you know that still do like this. This is maybe one of my favorite secondaries, if not my favorite secondary at the moment. And the reason for this is that it's a shotgun revolver. It shoots really fast. Yo, and it's just so much fun to use this stupid gun. Like, this does 33 damage a pellet. It has 6 pellets, has decent damage ranges. It only has 140 RPM if you just shoot it normally, but it shoots like, I don't even know how fast if you fan fire it, which is if you press T and then right click. And something interesting about it is that its pellets do 20 minimum damage, which means that you can kill with 5 pellets all ranges instead of the regular 6 or even more. But yeah, that's the 1858 for you, dude. And then we got our final one. This is probably going to be a pick that people aren't going to like that much. It's the SFG. I have an obscene 924 kills with this thing. And the reason that I did that is I was using the M16A3 as my primary, and I wanted something that could just kind of go off in like mirage super far distances. And with the M16A3, you don't really need a secondary because the reload is so slow. I mean, so quick. Oh my gosh, is somebody like mowing their lawn outside? Okay. Oh. And then walking around trying to find people. Oh. Come on. No, I can't. This is why. Oh. Doink. Aim right for their head. And that shoots super slow. Alright, I've been recording for like 35 minutes now. This is probably way more than enough. I think, let's just, yeah, I got all the categories. Let me just make 100% sure. Yeah, that was my favorite gun in every class. I hope you enjoyed. This kind of video is really fun because I can just go through a whole bunch of guns. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one though. Peace.